What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Rogers Finance. Today I'm going to be going over Amazon benefits. I worked there for a singular day as a part-time, but I got the little booklet on the benefits, so I'm going to go over them with you and exactly what they offer. Again, this is just for part-time, so if you're full-time, it's probably going to be similar, but I'm assuming for like the healthcare side of things, there's going to be a more expanded range of benefits. So going into it, just to start with, so they have this little chart of what benefits you get and when. I'll show it to you. You can pause the screen if you want, so you can read it in more detail. Or maybe that'll be reversed. I'll read it to you so it doesn't matter. So 30 days from your hire date, you get employee basic life insurance and accidental death and dismemberment insurance, which is pretty convenient considering you're going to be working in a warehouse most likely or driving a truck, and those are definitely risks, so you know. Also, day one, it doesn't specifically mention this in the pamphlet, you get 10% off on Amazon.com. You do not get a free Prime membership, and that 10% off is actually limited, so it's 10% up to $100, and I think it renews it's either every year or every quarter, I'm not totally sure, but it's not unlimited. It's up to $100 in a discount, and it'll show you how much you've used, but you can literally use that day one. Another pretty good thing, well, in my opinion, in terms of retail, like warehouses and stuff like that, is their 401k. So for Amazon's 401k program, which you can see here, Amazon 401k, you contribute 4% of your paycheck, they match 2%, which is immediately available, again, day one once you start. Now, in comparison to a place like Walmart, which I've worked before, it's not as good of a benefit on a percentage basis, because Walmart was, I believe, but don't quote me, 6%, 100% matching. So this is a lot less of a match. However, at Walmart, you needed to work there a year in order to get that match. So I guess it's kind of a balance there. Anyways, though, 90 days from your date of hire, you get a health pay as an annual disbursement from Amazon, just $500 to pay for your healthcare needs. They don't really say in here if you can get healthcare or not as a part-time worker. I'm not totally sure. It goes into a thing for at the healthcare marketplace, but I don't know if it's just a link to the government's marketplace for healthcare, or if it's an actual like Amazon benefit for part-time associates. They don't really specify, so I'm not sure. But they also have a direct stock purchase plan, which you can buy partial shares of Amazon through ComputerShare. ComputerShare absolutely sucks, though. I have used them before, and I would really not recommend it. They charge fees for buying and selling your shares, and it sucks. Don't do it. Well, I don't want to say that. I wouldn't personally do it, but maybe you like it. They don't also offer any sort of benefit for doing that, which is kind of weird, I think, since it seems like you'd want your associates to own some of the company, but I don't know. Perhaps that's just a weird thing Walmart does, and I didn't realize it at the time, but it seems like you'd want to offer some sort of benefit to have your employees buying into the company. That's my opinion again. So another thing from 90 days of your hire, dental and vision insurance are completely covered by Amazon for part-time workers, which admittedly is a pretty good benefit. I mean, it's not health insurance, but at least you're getting part of your needs covered in that regard. So, there's a lot of part-time jobs certainly that do not provide dental and vision insurance. So relative to them, I'd say, it's a pretty good deal. But if you're looking for health insurance, you're not going to get it for a part-time basis. Also, they don't mention it in the 30 days portion, but once you hit 30 days, you can apply to transfer to another Amazon warehouse. So if you're planning on moving somewhere and you don't have a job lined up, this might be the perfect option, because you can work at wherever city you live right now and put in for that transfer and transfer over there, and you'll have a job when you arrive, even if it's not your ideal situation or job. At least you'll have a job when you get there. And then 1 year from your hire date, they actually have this program where they pay 95% of your tuition on associate's degrees. I might also, it sounded like when they were going over that it covered bachelor's degree too, but it specifically says associate's degrees. I think it's up to like a certain threshold. I believe it's like $5,000 or something a year, which again is a great benefit if you're going to use it. Not something I would use though, because I have a degree already. Also, of course, you begin to accrue time off immediately once you begin the job, which honestly is becoming rare for part-time associates, at least in your beginning year or 2 or 3. I know Walmart's bumped it up to like, you have to be there for like 3 years as a part-time associate in order to get any sort of vacation time. So again, in that regard, you're getting the benefit a lot earlier than a lot of other companies, if they even offer it at all. And I did find out on the medical coverage portion in this booklet, you have to be scheduled on average 30 hours or more per week in a year. My guess is that they purposely underschedule you under 30 hours to make sure that doesn't happen, because obviously they don't want to pay out that benefit, so unless you're full-time. But I think, so I was doing 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, so 20 hours, so I would have been under the threshold. It seems like it wouldn't be too difficult to get there though if you really wanted to, if you wanted to get a full-time position, but it's not something I tried, so I don't want to speak out of turn. But that is my video on Amazon benefits. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hit subscribe. Bye-bye.